too. It's like when people look at you, it's like hypnotizing.
Yeah.
Like they be like, damn, he got on. What does he do? Who is this person?
All right. Thank you so much, Deshawn, for coming to see me.
Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
Yeah. So, for the people who don't know, who is Deshawn Hayes? Like, what do you do? What's your business?
I would call myself a Renaissance man. I do some of everything. You know? What do they say? It's always best to know something about a lot of things as opposed to
Just
a
one
lot
thing.
about one thing.
Right.
So I try to entrepreneurship, activist work. I try to do stuff with real estate, investing. Just all across the board.
How do you not get in your head, but also like still be there like for your family and even for the community? Because you're always like going outside of yourself, like I'm here for you. Even if you tell me like I'm tired, but I got y'all. And I'm like, wow, you go, you better get it. So how do you maintain that?
It's just that mentality in the back of my head is that I just cannot give up. With the situation with like everything comes back to football. Everything that I am now, like I said, it comes back to football. So just my teammates putting everything on my back, like I'm the man, I'm the go-to guy. Like so no matter what, even in life I've been able to transition and kind of put that same pressure and turn it into, all right, my team we on the goal line. It's 30 seconds on the clock. I gotta punch the ball in.
Right. Yeah.
So for me, that's just how I am with everything. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I don't, lose it or crash out or rage out. We all do, but it's just the mental mentality that I'm a bounce back. I always bounce back. I always stay creative. And then like you said with my daughter, that was the thing where I was so, before I had a daughter, I was so like high strong, like boom, 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 boom. I gotta be here, I gotta be seen here, I gotta do this. And then for her, it kind of slowed me down, with her issues, she was nonverbal. And it was one of those things where like she was okay, we go get this vaccine, and then she was not okay. So I'm like, then in the back of my mind, I'm like, man, and then I told myself like, no, we don't need to do it. And so like, it's just one of those things where I'm always working on, improving her mental mind state, making sure she's good, making sure like she's taught us a lot, like I said, just about, being patient, understanding that language doesn't always have to be words.
Right,
You can look at someone and be like, yeah, something off today. Let me give you some extra love. So it's just seeing what's wrong and taking initiative is what keeps me motivated. Like we all know there's something that needs to be done in the world, and it's just like, I'm tired. There's other things I could be doing, but at the end of the day, I'm trying to be remembered. I'm trying to be, like you're remembered for with the work you put in and what you've done to help others and build others up. So that's what keeps me motivated, is seeing people smile, seeing my daughter, progress. She's talking now. She's doing her thing.
Good. I was just about to ask her, like, how is she now?
What do they say? That she's grown out of it, but that's just credited to the work, that we've done and, that these facilities that we put her in, So,
that's good. Do you feel, because I see this a lot, like, whether it's male or female, but especially males, like, especially as a black man, I feel like you have like even more pressure, like as a father, as an entrepreneur, to do like always be there. Because in the video where you were speaking of like mental health, like I'm a man and like this is what we're supposed to do. Do you ever feel like the pressures of that though, like does it ever become like too much for you, or do you just kind of like brush it off and keep going?
Every day is too much, honestly. Because you can't escape it. There's like this war right now between men and women. You know what I'm saying? Where like I get online every day and I got to see where men are horrible, and it's just like
I'm sorry.
Like, and I get it, it's not all men or all women, but it's just like that thing where like it's a trigger. You know,
Yeah,
you
that
get on
constant
social
message.
media every day, and it's just like I pump myself up, and I'm my own hype man.
Yeah.
But then social media, or like you got those people who are there to remind you, like, hey, you still a man in society, and B, you still a black man in society. So like it's just like you dealing with the microaggressions when you go to certain places, you get in certain rooms. Oh, well, you speak so well. Well, what you thought I wouldn't speak? So it's like it's just pinpointing all of those. Like it's like darts, you know, like like
nope.
You know, so just doing that and then just trying to take those things that life tries to throw up at me and turn it into like, I'm gonna prove to y'all, you know, why y'all had me wrong, why y'all had me messed up, or you know, it just like I said, I take everything that was either a loss or somebody felt like they was getting a one up on me, and I just was like, oh, all right. Okay. Let me put that. Let me store that somewhere where later on I can come back and be like, I told you. So that's kind of just how I move. It's like, you know, it ain't really trying to like, you know, show people up, but it's kind of just like, listen, I'm letting y'all know what's going on. I speak from the heart. If y'all don't listen the first time around, cool, but don't double back on me.
Right.
So.
Yeah, for sure. Because I feel like people like they get so used to certain images that they see constantly.
The canvas is already there, right? All I got to do is give you the paint and give you the vision. And all you got to do is paint it.
Right.
It's there already. Like, all you got to do, look, I'm going to give you A, B, and all you got to do is put C there, and you're going to be like, oh.
Yeah. Like, it really can work.
Like, I ain't got to tell on nobody. All I can do is just draw the conclusions, draw this to here and be like, look, I ain't even say nothing about nothing. But I told y'all what's going on without saying nothing.
Right.
You know?
Can't say I didn't tell you.
Yeah. So it's like you said, one of those things where, you know, people think to be an activist, like even with the, like you were saying, with the business images, like, you know, people want you to you know, support black business, and I'll be like, cool, but I'm not gonna alienate myself and make it seem like I'm only looking for that business.
Like my only client.
I'm trying to go global. I'm trying to go digital. I'm not just trying to put myself in a box to please only my people. Because at the end of the day, I cater to my people first. So if y'all accepting what I'm giving y'all first, cool. If y'all not, you can't be mad that whoever
like else. I told you, I gave it there for you. If you didn't come pick it up and get it.
Yeah, so it's, you know, just trying to be shifty with the, you know, just how I think and trying to be, you know, a few steps ahead of how the world thinks.
What would you say to like men specifically, like who are like either in the business field or like a community leader, activist like you are, like what would you say to them, or like some encouraging words or even some advice to them to just kind of like keep going even when things get challenging or like shifty?
Best knowledge I can and best advice I can give people for that is, even when you don't want to, do it anyway. Like that's the one habit. Is like, and it's simple stuff like, all right, you don't have to go out and meet people face to face, but you have to be present on social media. If you're not going to be, you have to advertise that's the thing is people don't want to put their work out there, you know, for fear of what their peers or community would think. And it's just like, it's a whole world out there.
Right, and they have a lot of free resources. It's the most free resources they've had to advertise.
None of this social media you have to pay for.
Right,
the right use of hashtags, the right, like I said, the days where I feel like I'm wearing a whack fit or it just wasn't hitting right, it'll it's like
that happens to me. I'm like, nah,
that
that's
wasn't
not
even hitting on. But you don't, so that's why I say just keep shooting. You gotta keep shooting, you know, no matter what. It's sad that like, and that's what I try to do is like create those situations where it's just like, well, come get down with what I got going on. You know, like you got a chance, you could take this to your community, your friends, and run with it. You know, I'm not selfish about, you know, so that's one of those things where men, as a whole, we got to work on understanding that there's other men who feel like how you feel.
I always try to encourage people too, like I know it's hard, but like if you channel like, oh, I'm so frustrated into that thing, you will be very surprised like what comes out of it and how people respond. Like they'll be like, oh, you be like, I was actually really sad that day, but
I got a homie. His name's Zach. So Much Yes is his brand. We work together a lot on a lot of things, but he's one of those people that like I use him as an example. His mom passed, and he was in that dark place.
Yeah.
So it was one of those things where he created So Much Yes as a brand off of losing his mom.
Oh, wow.
That's kind of like, you know what, life telling you no, slamming doors in your face, but you know what?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
like
that's so good.
yeah.
I like that message.
I'm still gonna get so much yes out of life. Like everything I do, I'm aiming to get
yeah. What is your let's talk about your fit today because I'm here for the clothes. This is you.
Yeah.
So, what is your inspiration? I know you mentioned your dad. This is kind of like channeling your dad a little bit, like the working man. Like, break this fit down for me. Like, why we got these pieces together?
Like you said, like it's the main character thing. Like I got these characters that I get in, and it's not really a character where I'm schizo or anything. But it's the energy into which, you know, it's expression. So with this fit, it's I feel like a mogul. Like I feel like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I said, when I started the interview off, Google me.
Yeah.
I don't even have to like, and that's the thing is people want you to explain, and it's just like you already know, especially in the city. We all grew up together. You didn't seen it, for, you know, a lot of people seen it, but they still want you to. Well, what have you done? What have you done? It's just like I'm done doing it. So like this is like when I put this on, like you don't really. This isn't a culture that's here. You know, like. And that's one of the things where like I try to push this culture where I want to start like a gentleman's club where like every first Sunday we get together and we get real spiffy. You know, put your best. That. And so that's kind of like when I put this on, it's like I got that Wolf on Wall Street feel. That's the thing where if I'm lacking the energy that I need or like I feel like I need a boost of energy, I'll put some better threads or some fine threads on, and I'll go out in public and I'll soak up that energy. Like you could tell.
So I know you brought some pieces with you.
Oh,
so
I brought some pieces.
So you can show us, so we can shop with you first. Because I really want to shop with Hayes. Like I really want to get the experience. And show us what you got. So
that was the thing, right? Is with the fashion, it's oversaturated. Everybody's selling clothes. Everybody's selling shoes. So I was like, man. Not everybody getting the same jewelry, diamonds, bust down jewelry. I'm like, man, that's cool, you know, but everybody ain't got 20,000. Everybody ain't got 10,000. You know what I'm saying? I've always kind of worn gemstones and pearls. And then so one day I was just like, man, I got one with my kid's name made on it. That was the first one.
That's cute.
So I was like, after that, I seen celebrities start pop up on the scene. A$AP Rocky, Kid Cudi. Pharrell wears them all the time. Bunch of celebs. Kanye wore a whole pearl jacket.
Yep, I remember that.
And then now there's like baseball players wearing them. So I was like, all right, now's my time. So I just started pushing on these. So we do like all natural stones. So these are
these are crystals.
Yeah. Okay. So those would be like rose quartz, or we use amethyst. Some we use beads. Everything that I do though is sterling silver. So you'll always be able to wear these in the shower, wear it to the beach.
Very high quality.
Yeah, very high quality. Like I said, they're gemstones and pearls. So with that, I've explained all the energies that go into it, like when the moons change. That's what we're humans. We think we humans. We the almighty, and it'd be like, well, when the animals see us, they run. Even when the ants see us, they get on somewhere.
They're like, oh man.
But we humans, so we think, we got rational train of thought. So we think if our gut telling us something, that our brain and our heart is slicker than our gut. So that's what happened, So with that, with these energies, is think about it. If the moon can change the tides in the ocean, and we more than 70% water as humans. So the moon can change the ocean, but you don't think it's affecting you at all?
Like I stay the same.
That's what these gemstones are. These. So pearls, they are a staple in everything that I do. Pearls actually are like they block like negative fields.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when
so kind of like this, kind of like coinciding with like crystals.
Yeah.
I know you said you started off with like clothes. So then, when did jewelry come into play?
So I've always been into jewelry.
Okay.
Myself, and then just over time, it was one of those things where, like I said, I always try to remain a couple steps ahead of the game.
Right.
And I try to just keep reinventing myself every couple years or so.
Okay.
So this will be a staple in what I'm doing.
Okay.
But like I said, I noticed that the game was oversaturated.
Mm-hmm.
With fashion, you know, everyone's flipping clothes, everyone's reselling.
Right.
So I wanted something that was like very, this is me.
Right.
Like, you know, what I'm doing, like you can't find, you'll be able to see other people doing it, but the classiness of it, you know, the quality of craftsmanship, you won't be able to find it anywhere else.
Yeah.
So,
We got clothes, we got the jewelry, like you said, the gold. I think I saw weed at one point.
Yep.
I feel like I was like, this
I do
is a lot of
everything.
information.
I do. I'm a cultivator. I push the culture. I got my land. You know, I do my thing out there. Eventually, I want to, like you said, I try to offer it to us first, right?
Yeah.
So because we tend to, a lot of us in the city.
Yeah.
So we haven't been exposed to cannabis. So I got the land up north.
Okay.
Eventually that's Hayes land, right? So
nice.
I want Hayes land to be with like $20 for the weekend. Get you a group, $20 per person. We got the camp already set up.
Oh wow.
You know, we teach you, you know, how to cook on the open fire, how to cook on the camp grill, you know, how to wake up in the morning, wash yourself under the, you know, how to collect water, you know, just how to live off the land.
One of the things I really love just overall is just like you're never a one note. Like you're always looking to advance or learn something new, and also I feel like it isn't shown as much, especially for Black men. Because while yes, like we're advocating for women a lot right now, you know, our Black, especially like I feel like our Black men matter. And what I love is like you're never like, what am I trying to say? Like the stereotypical like, I have kids and like, you know, this is just my life and the dog and I'm just trying to figure it out. Like you're actually doing things and making it happen.
Even I wake up and like, I'm sure you've seen it, like we'll go to the trampoline park, the jump park, and I'll be like, any dads want to link up and meet at the, I just try to like, if I'm doing it, it's more than likely gonna be safe to do. Like that's why the cleanups was all good. That's why I'm able to get, how you get 100 people to show up to clean up? It's because they know it's good. Like,
but people will also be very surprised. Like other people want change too. It's never just like, you know, whoever's going on live or on Facebook saying something. Like it's other people who want change, but maybe they don't know how to project it or share it the right way.
Or you got to get them riled up or geeked up enough to like know that like, I feel that way too. I didn't even know. Man, I watched my parents go through this, my grandma, and now I just look and I look around and I'm going through it. This ends now, and that's like I can't be in no city, I can't be in no area where we raising kids and the kids ain't top priority, or you know the building for them to have something. Because at the end of the day, when we in diapers and we need. Like, it's like watering the plant. If we ain't watering the plants right now, then when they get older, it's just going to be the same old cycle. And I was just like, on my watch, no, I'm going to try to reach every kid, you know, and people be like, bro, you weird. You talk to everybody, bro. Like, it's just like, bro, you don't know that kid that's just walking somewhere. Like, his parents probably don't even ask him how his day going, bro. Like, it'd be the simplest adjustments that like you said, you just never know. So I just try to make sure I don't miss not one opportunity, you know. It's just simple stuff that like it's enough of y'all that care now and understand that y'all got a voice, and with social media they like there's no, you can't hide anything. So if you know, when enough people, that's like a soft file say, people talk about change, people talk about, oh, we can do this. And, you know, I've been in plenty of groups where we sit in here with all the top name people. And it's just like, man, I did this when I was broke, no money. And it was just all volunteers. You know what I'm saying? Like, COVID hit, we fed the whole, every kid that was in the city school curriculum or, you know, public school curriculum, every kid that wasn't, you know, because we all know kids wouldn't be eating if they weren't, you know, like a
going
lot
to
of kids
school.
only eat at school.
Yeah.
So we understood that. We was like, all right, let's get it.
Yeah.
It ain't no, oh, let's wait on this aid company and this aid. Like, no. We know we got a couple dollars. You got a couple dollars. All right, let's go got PB&Js.
Yeah.
All right, now let's make it on social media. Let's push it more. And that's the thing too is, well, I don't like to talk about what I do, and it's just like, well, why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
You don't know who always watches you, and it's just like, man, I wonder. And it's just like just little stuff you do. Like, dang, I seen so and so do this yesterday. I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and buy some McDonald's for somebody that's homeless. Like that puts something on my spirit. Like what is $5 extra to you know when we do that gambling or we do that on a parking space or so it just like I said, it's breaking things down to the simple concrete level, and then we gotta build it back up to what we really want it to be.
Where do you see yourself going in the next 5-10 years?
God funny, right? So you would be like, yeah, I'm gonna do this in 5 years. This my plan, and God would be like,
so, that was cute.
You thought. You feel me? So cute. I don't even play the game of life like that. Every time I get my expectations up, it don't go, you know, that's with anything, birthdays, you respect, you know, so I kind of just take life, you know, and roll with the punches, you know. So, but in the next 5 years, I definitely, number one, I want my kids to be the coldest athletes ever. Facts, though.
Yes.
That's what I'm really working on.
That
Is I'm just
dope.
trying to get them to just really pouring everything I got into the kids.
But you have 4, right?
I got 4.
4, nice. Okay. Very cool.
Yep. So so we're doing that. Just trying to, like I said, just pour into the kids. And there's a lot of things I got up my sleeve that I want to keep doing, you know. But I don't really kind of put that out there. I kind of just pop up on the scene with the work after I've done my.
Coming soon.
Yeah. 5 years, I want to hit on crypto. Yeah. Be able to pretty much do as I please. Like I already do as I please, but like I want to really be able to move as I want to move.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much for
coming for having
with me.
Appreciate
like,
you
I feel
for
so
having
cool. I'm sure we'll be chatting soon again.
I definitely appreciate your time and space. You definitely have I hope this continues to bless many more people and yourself. And like you said, just highlight people's stories, you know.
Yeah, because they're important. They're important. Our voices matter.
I appreciate
Thank you so much.